Ever play a roguelike city building puzzle game? Yeah, that was my reaction when I heard about Islanders, and to be fair, it's sort of a niche genre. But Islanders is a spectacular little gem. The premise of the game is simple. You get an island,
Well, no shit.
and choose what different sets of buildings you want to plop down. After you gain a certain number of points, you'll get to choose between an additional set of buildings. Each building has different bonuses or penalties depending on what you want to place them next to. And that is where the puzzle part of the game comes in, trying to get the most point value out of each building you place down. Building penalties tend to make sense, like for example, if you place a sawmill too close to another sawmill, you'll lose out on some points because they're too close to one another. There's another funny one with regular houses and mansions where the mansions get more points if they're by other mansions. Same with the houses, they'll get more points with other houses. Which makes sense because if I were a rich person, I wouldn't want all those dirty poor people ruining the atmosphere.
Get your hand off my tail, you'll make it dirty.
Another one that makes me chuckle is the circus building, which will get more points next to houses, but not next to mansions. Rich people hate fun. This is a pretty well-known fact. But basically, you have to plan ahead, at least in a vague sense, of what you would like to go where. In some cases, you'll end up doing a bit of Tetrising as you try to rotate buildings to get them to fit in just the right spot. Now, once you fill up the image of an island in the right-hand corner, you'll get the option to proceed to the next island, but you'll never go back to that island again.
You'll never see me again.
This process rinses and repeats up until you run out of buildings to place due to not reaching that point threshold. Then you lose. Game over. GG. And you get to start all over again. That's where that roguelike element comes in, trying to see how far you can go, how many points you can accumulate, all of that good stuff. There's even a nifty in-game leaderboard if you want to be super competitive about it. Islanders has a certain magic and charm that's well worth the $5 price tag, because there's that feeling that you get, when it just fits right, or when you get a lot of points.
I'm touching myself tonight.
Now, as you get further into the game, you'll unlock more complex building options, and you'll see a variety of unique island landscapes. One of the nice things about Islanders is that there isn't a sense of urgency, and there's no real resource management to stress over besides the buildings that you have to plop down. This is a game that you can sit back and enjoy at your own pace, and the challenges that you choose are the ones that you set for yourself, as you see just how far you can go each time around.